Hello, it is villain time again. Today it's time for Wario. I'm very excited because, like, what an unhinged little dude. So let's get into some spooky contacts and then we can get started. Actually super excited for Wario because it's just a look. It's just a look that I can vibe with. Let's relax and ignore how dirty my brush is. Oh, just blank canvas. I feel like I like to do fully one side just so I can like see the difference because I think it's satisfying. Then I also like clench my jaw because then it kind of pops out my jaw and it pops out my like temple area. Makes it easy to kind of chisel things out in a more masculine way if you can just kind of flex your face. At least it works for me. I don't know. Everybody's face is different, but I feel like usually. See how it's like more cut in versus like Alright, so this is layer 1 of the contour. Gotta go back in, deepen a little. Deepen it a little. So I go in with a darker color. And when it's a brush like this, which is basically just like a smaller version of my contour brush, just like a little angled brush. Hello, do I have to do this? Okay, yeah. So it's just like a little angled brush, and you can kind of see, maybe, let me load it up so you can like really see. But like, I basically only put it on half of the brush so that the whole top kind of stays clear to blend out as you're putting it down. So, here. And I just go in circles. But like very light circles. I only go harder in the darker parts so that I can like really disperse. But like when I get up higher, kind of goes away from the skin so it's like really, really soft. And then you get like a nice fade. Hopefully, you know, sometimes you gotta work at it a little more. But, you know, for the most part, we can... usually works fine. Same with like, I'm only putting it on the very, very tip of the brush so that it's just that little bit, especially when I'm doing like this area here, just a little dimple. Then I just do like the little bit. And I just like kind of flex my face and make expressions and like move it around so that I can see where things are supposed to go. Kind of like the clenching the face thing and then doing that, making a little stupid little smile so you can see where things go, and then like so soft, just like brush against it. Yeah, so then I kind of see the difference. And then for this look specifically, for Wario specifically, I'm gonna use reds to contour the nose because he's got a nice red nose. So I'll add a lot of blush, but then I'll also contour it in like the darker colors because it like makes it pop. I'm also gonna give him 5 o'clock shadow because I do a lot of tapping too instead of like swiping because it just makes it a little softer. And here it's just L shape, you know, just like a little, you kind of want a little square right here. It's good. That's a little nice masculine jaw. If that's what you're trying to go for, you know. There are definitely round-faced men, but I'm trying to go for like, if any character was crossed with handsome Squidward, that's what I'm going for. I was also looking at the reference for Wario, and he's got like blue eyeliner. Kind of fruity. I don't even know why I'm worrying about this up here because I'm gonna be wearing a hat, so, but whatever. Now It's time for a nice red nose. He's got a very bulbous nose. Let's contour this nose because I'm very excited. But first I'm gonna like really blush it up. I love blush so much. Now that it's nice and red, well, pink. It's nice and pink. I'm gonna contour around it with the red. I'm gonna try to at least give it somewhat the shape of the nose he has. Oh my god. It looks so intense. We're just gonna... Woohoo. And I'm really just doing the same nose contour I would usually. But just in red. I'm just gonna make it a little bulbous. Just a little. Just a little. You know, I feel like make it a little round shape down here. Maybe do a little up here. It also looks extra crazy without anything else being fully rendered yet. This is like, god damn, that's a nose. I love it though, holy shit. And if anybody was wondering, this is how I am all the time. Even if I'm not filming, I'm just like this. I just love doing this. So thank you for letting me do this. Thank you for being here. Okay. Alright, we're done. We're done. Get away. We're too close. Be serious. Come on. I look like a clown. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take being a clown. I will gladly be a clown. This is fucking awesome. Hear me out. Hear me out. What if I put some shimmer on the nose, yeah? I'm gonna do it. I haven't even finished the rest of the face. And I'm already like, whatever. The finished product will be there no matter what. I feel like his nose is kind of shiny, so, right? Maybe I'm just, let's double check the reference. No, his nose is shiny, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna go ahead and, I don't know what that noise was. We're gonna go ahead and ignore that. Well, the nose is done, but everything else, not even close. So, what's next? I should probably do my eyes. No, we're gonna highlight. Also, I forgot to intensify my butt chin, and what the fuck happened there? Cause like, I'm always trying to have a butt chin. 90% of the reason I started drag is to just have a butt chin. That's not entirely true, but the percentage is there though. We're gonna stop talking now. Okay. Oh man, I forgot that. So my highlight shade in the palette I'm using, completely out. I used it up. So I had to grab something from a different palette. I don't know why I felt the need to explain that to you, but you're welcome, I guess. So this is layer 1. I love that this video has gotten progressively more unhinged. I don't mind. Anyway, so this is layer 1 of highlight. There's layer 1 of contour. There's layer 1 of highlight. 2 layers of each. I don't know why I had to say it in such a fucking whatever. So yeah, I just go back and basically on top of, at the high points, you know what a highlight is? I don't need to explain this to you. At the high points, just right here. I don't know. No, we're not doing that. Stop. We're fine. I'm very excited for this look. I'm just get unhinged and it's not my fault. I'm sorry. But even just like this, even just this much highlight, do you see the difference? Like, it's crazy. It is crazy. Maybe I'm just like super excited about this, but like, I think it makes such a difference. Look, let me just look, right? Fucking focus, bro. Look, here. What a difference. What a difference. And it's gonna be even more with the other layer of highlight. Now, we're gonna do layer 2 of highlight, which is it's like a very concentrated beam of light, of highlight. I go in with like, it's not exactly white, it's like a yellowish white. I'm not gonna show you because the palette is disgusting. Woo! Look at that. Insane! So here I'm just doing like a fuck. I don't know, that was the noise, whatever. fine. We're just gonna dust it off. Try again. There we go. Ooh, that went too high. It's fine. Just dust it off. Nothing happened. And then just kind of. There you go. Now I am gonna go on top of this with a 5 o'clock shadow, and I know that might seem counterintuitive, but it's not. You can still see some of the contour and highlight underneath, so I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh. Okay, the butt chin is my favorite. I haven't even done the other side, but we're gonna do the butt chin because it's my favorite. Okay, wait, I should zoom in. Yes. That's a fucking butt chin, bro. Great. Layer 2 of highlight is done. And I also added some to the eye because I got carried away. Not so intense. I guess I should let you guys get a little closer. So scary. It looks so scary. The contacts make it look insane. So he's got this like sassy blue eyeliner. I'm using this palette if you care about that. What am I doing? What am I doing? He's got like big brows. Here's some JoJo brows this guy's got on. Alright, they're sisters. I'm gonna go on top of it. Everything has 2 layers. Eyeshadow and then eyeliner. Little tiny guy. Little tiny. And I start in the middle of the brow in case I fuck up. In case there's like a, you know, situation where there's too much product on the brush. Because it has happened. If you start in the middle, it's easier to hide. If you're really unsure, start at the end. Because you know that's gonna be the darkest. Ooh, this brush is not doing it. But we're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep going. No, we're not. No, we're not. That's a terrible. We're gonna find a better brush. We are back with a better brush. Hopefully. What happened here? There we go. I'm not particularly worried about these though because I will be wearing a hat and they'll probably be mostly covered. That's fine. Now it's time for a 5 o'clock shadow. Starting with like a dark gray and then work my way up if I need something darker. Because you never want to go in too dark too fast because you can't go back after that. And I go from the bottom up because once again, if there's too much product, if it's down here, it's not going to be that big of a deal because that's where it's going to be the deepest anyway. So, 5 o'clock shadow hits different. So then I dip into the gray, dip into the black, dip back into the gray. And I go around only the deeper parts, like around the jawline, basically. Very light circles. And then I'll just go into right here, but I don't like to put it too much on it, because again, the butt chin. I think that's good. Now, for my favorite part, the mustache. I forgot to film this part. But I basically put adhesive on the back of the mustache. It's literally foam. So I put on the back of it and then I stamped it. Contact adhesive. So I have to have it on both parts and completely dry. Here we go. I'm gonna try to line it up. Yes. This is great. Okay, this one's still not completely dry yet. You can see there's still a little bit of white still left on it. Same with on my face. And like, you have to wait for it to completely dry. I think it'll be okay now. Okay. I'm very excited about this. It's time for the grueling part, which is getting dressed. I will not be doing that on camera. I totally forgot that he has ears, so we're gonna do that real quick. Oh yes, baby. Sweet. I'm gonna wear a wig, so it's gonna cover up a lot of the edges. I use Bronze as an adhesive for everything, so that's what I'm using if you're curious. And like I said earlier with the mustache, it's a contact adhesive, so you kind of have to get it on both sides and let both sides dry and then put it on. With stuff like this, I kind of just like put it in there and leave a little gap for it to dry, and then I squish it together. So while that's drying, we do the other ear. Just kind of squeeze it in to whatever nook and cranny. Oh, they're a little crooked. Fuck. It's fine, we'll just do this. Plus, it's Wario. You know, if his ears are a little crooked, that's just how it is. Now I'm getting dressed. Here it is. Go one arm first. Or I guess arms first. Whoop. Whoop. Oh my goodness. Alright. Here he is. Wario in the flesh. I love it. Also, big you to whoever's selling a Wario hat for like $25. I made this with $6, okay? This hat was $6, and then I added this little guy. $25. Anyway, so you wanna be my princess? Okay, I'm done. Anyway, I will be shooting some Patreon content. Anyway, I'm just really excited. Okay. Goodbye. Actually, thank you for being here. You know, thanks for hanging out with me. That's awesome. This is awesome. Come back again, okay?